What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, It is your boy, Trey Sense. Make sure this thing is recording. Get you situated right there. Yeah, we rolling. It's your boy, Trey Sense. We got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. So before we get into that, I need something from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video, and I need you to sub to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you. And continue to tap in and let me know where you're watching these videos from. So, no further ado, let's get into it. What we're going to talk about today are, I have 5 fragrances here that are both mass appealing and great for the spring. At the end of the day, these 5 scent profiles women just absolutely love, and you should be wearing them, especially if you're a single guy. The first one I want to talk to you about is from the house of Versace, and it is Versace's Eros. Now, I picked up the Eros Parfum. It's the first one that I came to. I have the perfume, I have the EDP, and I have just a 15 mil maybe of the original Eros. If I come across a full bottle of it at a good price, I'll pick it up and add it to the collection too. All 3 of them are eerily similar. Not necessarily necessary to have all 3, but for review's sake, I do. Which one do I like better? I think I prefer the Parfum better, but they're all eerily similar. Now, what makes me think that this one is good for the spring and the summer? Well, especially the springtime. That mint note. It's got a sweet, fresh mint vibe about it, and the sweetness and freshness is what makes women absolutely love it, and I like the mint note. But that to me says, hey, this is a fragrance that you can wear during the day with the sweetness and the freshness, and that mint note in it just gives it a little bit of an edge and a little something different, and kind of ties it to the rest of the Eros line. Now, again, EDT, EDP, or Parfum, doesn't really matter. They're all eerily similar. So I say get the one that your pocket likes the best. I say get the one that's the most available to you, ready to pick up. My ex-wife came home from work one day talking about how good this guy smelled and how the women were going crazy. And I'm just sitting there anticipating like, okay, so what did he have on? Because I know y'all asked. And she says Eros, and this is before they even came out with the EDP or the Parfum, and I just dropped my head, man. You could hear the music playing in the background. I was like, Eros? I mean, that is so basic, but when it comes to scent profile, believe it or not, women love basic. Women love basic. There are very few, unless they're into fragrances, like into men's fragrances, that are going to like really, really deep, complex fragrances. We do that for us. They may tell you smell good, but they're gonna go crazy over stuff like this. So from the house of Versace, it is Eros Parfum. But again, EDT or the EDP works well. One that took a minute to grow on me, but boy did it grow on me. And I need to pick up blue from this legendary collection, because I have red. So we have Montblanc Legend Red. Certified banger. Fire. And what you have with this thing is sweet, woody, fruity, spicy. Very simple. The first time I smelled this, I was just like, man, that's basic. And it is, but it works. It's like a good old fried bologna sandwich. It don't get more basic than that, but it works. You don't believe me? Go down to your local store, get you a pack of thick cut bologna, come home, take that red wrapper off, cut that corner, put it in that skillet, fry it hard on one side, flip him over, fry him just a little bit on the other side, get you some condiments, slap you some cheese on them while it's hot, put that soaker in between 2 pieces of bread, and enjoy yourself. You will thank me later. That's what this is, guys. It's a bologna sandwich, but it works. It just flat out works. And I'm talking young ladies, older ladies, men, women. They're all going to compliment you on this fragrance and tell you how good you smell. From the house of Montblanc, it is Montblanc Legend Red. That is a good one. This next one from the house of Gucci. and it is Gucci Guilty Essence, which just happens to be my homeboy's daughter's name. Her name is Essence. Now, here's the downfall to this fragrance. It smells so similar to the original Gucci Guilty that you don't necessarily need them both. Why did it make this list over the original Gucci Guilty? Because it's fresher and it's more floral, and I just think it lends itself to more springtime wear. Because other than that, 9 times out of 10, I would probably reach for the original Gucci more than this one. But it smells good. Just think fresh. Think sweetness of the original Gucci Guilty down and added freshness up, and that's exactly what you have in this fragrance. I dropped my cap. This is the second time I've had to shoot this video because I shot the entire video a while ago and realized that I was not filming. So things happen when you're a one-man show, guys. When you're a one-man show, it just happens. But this fragrance right here, I like the fragrance. I really do. I think it smells good. Again, it has everything that the original Gucci Guilty has. You have all of that sweetness, but just add a lot more freshness. Slightly floral, but a lot fresher. And I think that makes it great for the springtime. And it is a compliment getter. Women will compliment you on this. They love the floral aspect in it, but they also love their freshness. But for whatever reason, women absolutely love a sweet fragrance. So from the house of Gucci, it is Gucci Guilty Essence. This next one is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. And I don't ever want to be without this in my collection, and I don't know why Prada discontinued it. Prada Rossa Black. If you dress this fragrance right, she is not going to leave you alone. When I wear this fragrance, women literally just sniff me and tell me how good I smell. This used to be my first date magnet right here. This used to be the one that I wore every first date I went to. Every first date I went to, I wore this fragrance from the house of Prada. It is Prada Rossa Black. And what you have here is a clean, sweet, irisy, powdery goodness. Now you can't spray too much of this because it is a little bit spicy and it can be a little bit too much for some people. But if you spray this right, and people laugh at me when I say this, but I recommend spraying around your belt, around your midriff. And they're like, Trey, why would you spray it down there? Well, you gotta think. You want it to project and you want it to, come off, but at the same time, if you spray it up here and you're up close, it could be too close for some people. So I spray, I spray down, not on my, but just in that area, on my clothes. I'll spray down there just to keep it so much out of the face, especially if you're wearing a fragrance that's strong, and you're gonna be cuddled up with her all night or in her face all night. You don't want to sneeze in and coughing, or you don't want to turn it off thinking that you're trying too hard. So I spray in areas like that just to give myself a little extra spray or two, and definitely spraying on the back of your neck because that helps with that sillage trail. But yeah, I spray, yeah, I do. Because you think about it, when you cuddle it, if she, she laying all up in here and you got on a fragrance that's a little strong, it might get it just sneezing and get a nose burn, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Just a little tip, just a little trick old Treyway use. Just a little old Treyway. I spray your undershirt before you put on your overshirt, spray your undershirt. But from the house of Prada, it is Prada Rossa Black. Great smelling fragrance. I absolutely love it. I like it a lot. Last but not least, definitely not least, from one of my favorite houses, one of my favorite lines, one of my favorite companies, all of that, from the house of Azzaro. It is Azzaro's, let me get this right, Azzaro's Most Wanted Parfum Intense. I think it's the legal name. I think it's its official name. And I like it. I'm not sure I like this more than I do the Azzaro Wanted Parfum in the silver bottle. That may be my favorite. But this right here is definitely one that you can wear. I think it leans more towards the night, but spring days still have to come to an end and become spring nights. So I think this is definitely one that she will love on you. I think it is definitely one that you can get some wearing in this spring. Now, yes, this does lean more towards the evening, and yes, it does lean more towards cooler weather. But again, it's supposed to be 75 degrees here today. So to me, my thought process is, well, if I can wear it at night, I can wear it on a cooler day, which 75 degrees is not cool, it's perfect. But I'm just saying, because we tend to get in this habit of, well, if it's sunny and bright, we can't wear this. That's not how it works. That's not at all how it works. That's how we do it, because we have so many fragrances and we try to find reasons to wear them and get them in. But if you're one of those guys that don't only have a few fragrances, that's fine. That's honestly the way that it should be. Don't be like us. But this is one that I think, with this spring weather coming up, you can wear it night or day. Yes, it does make me want to wear it more in the night or in the evening, but it doesn't mean that you can't wear it anytime that you want to. And it definitely doesn't mean that you can't wear it on a lazy Saturday where you're going just running some errands with your bae, or hanging out with the fellas, or whatever you're doing. You can definitely wear this fragrance. Can you wear it on a date? Yes. Wherever you wear it, you're gonna get complimented, you're gonna get noticed, and you're gonna get told that you smell good. So from the house of Azzaro, it is Azzaro's Most Wanted Parfum Intense. Good smelling fragrance right there. All right, second time. Ooh. Definitely sweet, boozy, gourmandy. I like that fragrance. I do. Man. Azzaro did a great job with that Wanted line. They really did. They really did, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, get this video edited and thumbnailed and all this stuff, and hopefully I can get it up to you today, Thursday. Sometimes the videos load slow and they just don't load. So best case scenario, you get to see it Thursday evening. Worst case scenario, you get to see it Friday evening, but we're shooting for Thursday. But anyway, whatever day you get to see it, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful day. I love you all. Thank you so much for being the best part of this channel, and we will catch you on the flip side. Peace.